And are you working on SEO yourself, or do you have like an
No,
agency?
I have an agency I'm working with. Yeah, on a limited budget, so there's
Right. How long have these guys been working for you now?
a little bit over a year.
Over a year. All right, fair enough. That's a decent amount of time. All right, so let's dive right in. I'm going to share my screen with you so that you can see that. Let me know if it's up.
Yeah, I see.
All right, great. So here's the analysis report that our team here at White Labs has published for reclaimlabs.com. So this right here, what you see is kind of like the Bible of everything that your website needs to succeed organically on the internet. Now, as you can see, our report's divided into these 7 categories, starting with an audit report. We're going to talk about what's happening with the website right now. Then we're going to talk about an error analysis, where we're going to look into what kind of fundamental problems or issues are there with the website regarding SEO, and how the search engines like Google are indexing it. Then we're going to talk about keywords in a lot of detail. We're going to also look at a domain comparison, where we're going to talk about your competition and see what those guys are up to. We will be talking about backlinks in a lot of detail, and then would be in our action plan or strategy. Okay. So let's start with the audit report here. Now, as we see these numbers like backlinks, referring domains, organic keywords, and organic traffic, we get a good understanding of where we are in the food chain right now. And when we look at the backlinks, there are not as many backlinks. There are only 149 backlinks which are coming towards your website from these 61 referring domains. And the website is getting indexed for about 178 keywords by search engines like Google. And hence it's getting about 6 visitors on a monthly basis, which is obviously not much. And that's exactly what we will be talking about resolving and improving. Okay. So this is just to get a good understanding of where we are right now. And as you can see, this graph right here for the last 3 months, we see there has been a gradual decrease in the search engine visibility for your website. So that's one of the concerns here as well. Now, looking at these numbers, let's move on and start dissecting the website fundamental issues. So now the blog page. So we did find a blog page on your website, but we noticed that there is not a lot of content being published on a regular basis on your blog page, right? So we will be helping you publish more high quality content on your blog page and make sure that there's enough informative topics covered through that, so that it can help us include a lot of new keywords for which we want the website to rank higher up. Okay. The next issue that we wanted to talk about was the speed of the website. Now, these scores that you see on mobile and desktop, these are given itself by Google. And if you want to verify this, you can go to this link, pagespeed.web.dev. This is a free tool offered by Google, where you can check how fast your website loads up. And on mobile, it's getting a score of 18 out of 100. Now, that, as you know, doesn't look great.
I'm using Shopify, and it's has issues in general, like Shopify.
Right. I mean, yes, I agree with you. Shopify as a platform kinds to have the speed on the slower side of the spectrum, but that's again not correct to say that Shopify websites speed cannot be improved, because we can work on a lot of things like the image size optimization. We can see if there is any unused JavaScript or CSS, or if there are any third-party plugins that are reducing the speed of the website. And once we look at all of those things and we're able to improve some of those important issues, we can make sure the website loads up faster. So
you're saying in general, it's supposed to, each page is supposed to be below 100 kilobyte?
I mean, that's the general rule of thumb, but we all know in e-commerce websites that is really not practical and feasible. But still, as a rule of thumb, we try and maintain it anywhere between 1 and 2 megabytes. So we want the average page size to be kind of in that ballpark. Okay. So that's one of the issues that we will be working on resolving for your website as well, which is this average speed of the website. Now, the average page size of your website right now is 4.5 megabytes. So like I just mentioned, it should be about 2 megabytes. So we see that the average page size is more, and hence it's causing the speed of the website to slow down. So we're going to look into that as well and work on optimizing your speed, and definitely we can make a lot of improvement here. Now, external links, we found some of the links which are going out from your website, like these links, which you can see, and many more that we have, which are right now getting indexed for your website's SEO, but we don't want that to happen. So that's why we need to have a no follow tag on all of these links, so that the next time Google comes on your website to index it, it doesn't crawl these links going out from your website, which
What is that?
Okay, so there are two types of links, all right? One are
No,
backlinks, which come to your website. We obviously want those links to be indexed for SEO, but links which are going out from your website, like a link which is going out to medium.com, if this is not marked as a no-follow link, ultimately what's going to happen is the benefit that your website is going to get out of SEO, medium.com will share that benefit with you. Okay, so if your domain rating increases, the domain rating of medium.com will also increase. But that's not beneficial for us because it slows down the SEO process. So that's why if we don't want medium.com to benefit from our SEO, we need to add the no follow tag on this link. Otherwise,
so in general, every link that I put on my site pointing externally should be a no follow.
It should be a no follow unless and until you are giving that link to somebody to improve their SEO.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
And you're saying that if it has like a, if it is like a follow, like not a non-follow, it slows the SEO.
Yes, it slows your SEO. That's right. Because any domain authority that you're going to build is going to be shared with them. Now, imagine if medium.com creates some spammy links on their website, it's going to impact your website's SEO as well, because that's a do follow link. So the search engine algorithms are going to follow that link all the way. And the trust flow or the citation flow of your website will be impacted if medium.com goes ahead and creates some spammy backlinks for their website. All right, we found an open graph and a schema on your website, so that's great. URL structure doesn't require any changes, so that's good. Now let's move on to the content outline of your website. Now the content outline includes two things in particular. One is a meta title, another is the meta description followed by a heading tag. So these two things need to be highly optimized according to the keywords that we are looking to rank for, because that's the first thing the search engines are going to read on your website when they come onto it.
So these two pages don't have these?
These two pages on your website do not have a meta description. Yes, that's right.
Okay, but a question, if I don't, for instance, like the second one, I don't care about it. Like if people, you know, it doesn't necessarily have to appear on any search. So it still matters?
I mean, it depends. Like if you have a product on there that's relevant, or if you have some information on there which has a keyword that you want to rank for. And ideally, you know, it's not just about the keyword rankings. What Google loves is every website page it should have a proper meta description and a meta title. So if we want the search engine algorithms to give us a good review of our website, we need to have all these things optimized, irrespective of the fact that we want that page to rank higher or not. So the first issue that we see is with the meta title of the pages, which is over 60 characters. Now, that's like the limit prescribed by Google, that the meta title of the website should be about 60 to 70 characters. And we see a lot of pages on your website and many more have a meta title which is over this limit. So we need to go ahead and kind of optimize it, rewrite it, and make sure that we are following the limit, the upper limit set for the meta title. Meta description is about 150 to 300 characters. So we need to go ahead and write a meta description for these two pages as well. Now the heading tags. So there's one page on your website which has a duplicate heading tag, which is there on another page of the website as well. So something we need to go ahead and rewrite. Pages which have more than one heading tags. So every page on the website should ideally have only one. All these pages on the website have more than one. So that's again a miss, and we need to go ahead and update unique H1s and keep only one. Now, we also analyzed the image files of your website. Okay. So here we notice that we have the image files, as you can see on your Shopify. These are all images, .png formats, as you can see.
Yeah.
This is a .png as well. This is a JPEG. So we analyzed all the images that are there on all the pages of your website, and we have the size of those images written here as well. Now, remember, when we were talking about the speed of the website, we mentioned about the page size. Now, the images are one of the biggest reasons why the size of the website pages can be more than usual. So what we need to do is, right from day one, our team of Shopify certified website developers will work on optimizing all the images on your website to make sure that we are able to reduce the size of some of the images, but also not lose out on the resolution. We want to be anywhere under 2 megabytes. That's realistic. The size of the entire page, yes, sir. Not just one image. All right. Now, the next issue that we want to talk about is again related to the images. That is the missing alt attribute. So there are all these images on your website that you can see right now, which do not have any description or any alt attribute. So if it doesn't recognize it, it will mark you down for SEO. So GT Metrics is a technical tool which has also recommended certain issues which need to be improved. All right, let's move on to the keyword analysis now. So here what we did is our team found out a bunch of keywords, as you can see on the left-hand side here, along with the monthly searches that are happening for those, the difficulty level, the current ranking of those keywords for your website, and the target URL. All of these things are mentioned. So these are the keywords that we believe if your website comes up on the first page, higher up on the searches for, it's going to benefit the audience, or it's going to benefit the kind of visitors that come on your website. Okay.
But you see, these are really hard. All the difficulty here is above, well, most of them is above 80. And
but we have a lot of keywords in lesser difficulty range as well. So we have a combination of both of those kind.
Hold on. These are keywords that I'm ranking for right now?
No. Like you see, CBD hemp oil, for this keyword, your website is not ranking anywhere in the top 100 positions.
Yeah. Okay.
Now, we see that you are selling CBD hemp oil, right? So if your website comes up on the first page for this keyword, it's going to be a great fit because those kind of people would be able to find your website, come onto it, and buy products if they like what they see. Then we've got different combinations of the same kind of keywords, which are lesser search volumes as well, like CBD hemp oil for sale, hemp CBD oil store, CBD hemp oil online, CBD hemp oil store, and then again, different variations. And we will need to create backlinks around these keywords, mark them as anchor text on those backlinks. We'll have to do some quality guest posts related to these keywords where we get to publish your website and other blogs which are talking about CBD products. So there's a whole bunch of activities that we will be doing to get this keyword on the first page. We have a huge network of content writers and bloggers. The next category that we want to work on is CBD pain relief roll-on, CBD roll-on stick, CBD roll-on for pain 1000 mg, hemp infused relief roll-on, and CBD roll-on 1000 mg. For all these keywords, you see your websites right now on the 63rd position for CBD pain relief roll-on. That's the 7th page on Google. Then we've got broad spectrum CBD oil. So this keyword, the website is not getting recognized in the top 100 positions right now. We have different combinations of the same category, like broad spectrum hemp oil, CBD oil, broad spectrum CBD oil for sale. Then we've got CBD pain patches. Then we've got THC-free CBD oil without THC. These are, again, good keywords. The website's not getting recognized for these right now in the top 100 possessions, so that's going to be a great one. We've got CBD oil for plantar fasciitis. I don't know what that is. Okay, foot pain. All right, it seems to be kind of foot pain.
Yeah, for CBD oil for foot pain.
Got it. Yeah.
Okay.
Then we've got CBD oil for arthritis, 1,500 searches a month. The website's right now not in the top 100 possessions for this one as well, which I saw on your website is a big thing that you're doing. So CBD oil for arthritis and CBD oil for arthritis pain. I believe these two keywords, when you're going to come up on the top searches, are going to definitely boost the sales. Then we have CBD oil for fibromyalgia. All right. Then we've got benefits of CBD oil. That's again a great keyword, 3,000 hits a month. The website's right now not in the top 100 possessions. We've got CBD oil for sleep. Again, a great keyword, 1,600 searches a month.
I'm not really it's not my thing. The agency did it because they said it's it's a good keyword, like good term. Of course.
Yeah, they did, but they haven't optimized this page because
Yeah.
you can see the website is not getting recognized still for this keyword.
Yeah.
So if you don't want to do it, that's fine. We can leave it out of the picture.
But it's not enough, like you're saying optimize, but it's not enough to have one page. You need to have like multiple pages with this thing, right?
Multiple pages or not, I mean, the more important thing is what's the quality of the content that's published, if there are any backlinks on that page that are directing to that page, if there are any guest posts or articles that publish around that. So there's like a number of things that you can do, even though if you have only one page for a particular topic. CBD oil for osteoarthritis. That's again a great one. 350 searches a month. The website's on the 55th position right now for this one. So there's a fair amount of keywords that we saw, can really benefit the website. The way.
What tool are you using? SEMrush or?
No, so this report is usually published manually based on the website pages that you have, and then we go ahead and use some of the tools like Ahrefs, and we have our homegrown software that we have. It's our in-house software, goes by the name of RankWatch. So we use these couple of softwares. SEMrush is not that reliable, so we don't kind of bother using that.
It's not?
Yeah, it's not. Ahrefs is much better any day.
No, but the agency uses SEMrush.
Okay. But it's subjective, kind of. Some people like it.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, fair enough. Now we've got another list of keywords. Now this one is based on your competition.
How did you decide who my competition is?
We just looked at some of the websites which are doing, better than you, and also who are offering similar kind of products. Now, we might not be 100% correct when we talk about the competition, but we have seen their products and we see that those are highly similar to what you are offering. So what we're seeing here is some of the keywords that these guys are using for their marketing. And if what we want to do is, I mean, obviously not every keyword would be relevant to you, but we can pick up some of the keywords which are good for your market.
Broad spectrum CBD, one word, broad spectrum, and 2 words. Okay.
Yeah, 2 words. Both have 4,200 searches a month each.
Oh. And
both can be a great fit.
So only 2 of them are ranking for this one, and the only one is actually in the top 10.
Yeah, neternal.com is in the 8th position for this one. So we've got this huge list, like full spectrum CBD oil, and a lot of keywords, hemp, CBD oil store, all of these keywords which are relevant to you, we'll pick up from this list and include that in your marketing campaign as well. Okay. Now, the next thing that I wanted to show you is a domain comparison. So see what's up with these guys. Like if you see the organic traffic, Reclaim Labs is getting only 6 hits a month. Nothing But Hemp is getting about 1,600 plus visitors on their website every month. Eternal.com is getting about 376. IgniteCBD.co is getting about 1,000 hits plus month. And Bluegrass Hemp Oil is getting about 599 hits a month. So when we look at these numbers, we get a good understanding of what's happening out there, and kind of if you're able to grow your organic search traffic from 6 to, let's say, 600, that's going to be a big plus, I believe. So this analysis is going to help us drill down into the factors which has worked well for these guys, guys like Nothing But Hemp.net. The reason they have so much traffic, like you see their keywords, they're getting indexed for about 2,300 plus keywords, which is reflecting into more traffic. They have a higher domain rating. They have a high domain authority. So we need to go ahead and work on building all of these things. They have more do follow referring domains, which are giving. Now, the next thing I wanted to show you is a backlink profile. So we were talking about backlinks. Let's look at some of the backlinks that your competition is getting. Now, medium.com, which is a great domain, which has a high domain rating of 94, is giving out 7 links to Ignite CBD. Then you have all these links like MSN, My Strikingly, Leafly, Super Pages, Palm Beach Post, AuthorStream, Easy Local, Mill.com, GMX.com, Disrupt Magazine, and all of these guys are giving out a certain number of backlinks to the competition. Ministry of Hemp, this is a great domain, has a domain rating of 71. So what we want to do is, and the reason we've published this list, which is a huge list, is because we want to go ahead and right from day one, get started on creating some high quality backlinks for you.
But
so,
do you have any contact with Leafly, for instance?
That's going to be our job. So once we go ahead and get started, we're going to go ahead and once you sign up with us, we will start our outreach campaign and start reaching out to these kind of content creators and blog owners and work on creating the backlinks and getting content published.
It stays there forever?
Yeah, that's what we do. We offer you a lifetime guarantee on all of our guest posts. Now, what happens is sometimes a guest post might be deleted or removed, the website is shut down, whatever happens, then we will go ahead and get you an additional guest post without charging you anything on a similar domain rating website or a domain authority website. Now, last but not the least is our action plan right here. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to work on getting the website errors fixed right from day one. We'll create new pages if and when required down the road. So we have a team of Shopify certified website developers to handle that. We're going to be working on optimizing the website content for all the target pages. We'll go ahead and create high quality backlinks right from day one. And at the end of the first month, we're going to ensure the website is at least 90% SEO friendly. That is 9 out of 10 issues would be fixed. All right. Now, here's what you can get from us in terms of the rankings. Now, let me also tell you, all of these rankings that we are assuring you here, they come with a money back guarantee. A money back guarantee. Yes, that's right. What that means is if by the end of the 4th month, we are not able to get 50% plus keywords in the top 100 possessions, we will go ahead and offer you a full refund for that particular month, but still keep on working for you, get these results, and then resume the billing. If by the end of the 6 months, we are not able to get 10% plus keywords on the first page of Google on the top 10 positions, again, we'll give you a refund for that.
10% keywords in top 10. But are you adding you're adding keywords, not only the ones that I have, right?
Yeah, absolutely. We are adding keywords. That's right.
Okay.
By the end of 9 months, we guarantee to get over 20% plus keywords on the first page on Google. By the end of 12 months, we guarantee to get you 30% plus keywords on the top 10 positions of Google searches. So that's going to be our strategy and roadmap moving forward. Now, our monthly workload would, sorry.
And in terms of number of keywords, right now I'm low. I'm like 120 something, right?
Yes, that's right.
What are you saying about, like, growing the amount of keywords?
Sure. So we are, what happens is if we start directly with 1,000 or 2,000 keywords, it's going to be marked as spam because we cannot add too many keywords at one time, right? So our strategy is to grow organically. So we start with like about 80 to 100 keywords in the first go. And in about 6 to 9 months, once we have a decent amount of those keywords on the top 10 possessions, then we go ahead and re-strategize and talk about adding more new keywords.
Okay.
Okay. Now, in terms of our monthly backlog or workload, we'll be doing link building, which would be of 4 types: bookmarking submission, classified submission, citations, and image submission. We will be doing up to 3,500 words of content for you every month. We will go-
3,500 is like, so every blog post is around 1,000 or less, or 900?
Yeah, I mean, we try and keep it like 600 to 700 words per article.
Okay.
Okay. And we will be doing 6 guest posts every month. So 6
Mhm.
guest posts will be going out and getting
Mhm.
published every month. The good news is, before publishing though, we'll share that with you so that you can review the content. And once
Yeah,
you
of course.
love it, we'll go ahead and
Mhm.
publish it on the internet. Okay.
Okay, yeah.
So this is everything that's going to take place, everything that's going to happen, and what all is included and the results that you will be getting out of it. The monthly budget that would be there for this campaign, everything inclusive, would be only $1,500 a month. That's everything inclusive in there. And the best part is there is no contract. So it's purely month to month.